Hello folks, let me tell you a little story, but a great one. I welcome you all to this first episode of our chapter on the indigenous method of herbal medicine treatment in our state here in Meghalaya, India. Apart from the mainstream practices of allopathy and homeopathy medicine, there are traditional healers, herbal medicine practitioners, holistic healers, etc. As we are heading our way to meet Mr. Banabas Nongbri, a renowned and famous indigenous herbal medicine practitioner, born in Thalep and raised in a very small village named Lyngdoh, in West Khasi Herbal district of the state. Banabas is one amongst the successful herbal medicine practitioner in the area. He is known to all the village people as Bahe, which means big brother. It was here that he started treating animals and humans with the herbs found naturally in the nearby forest since the age of 7 years. This village is 52 kilometers from Shillong, the capital city of Meghalaya, and the journey takes about 1 hour and a half from Shillong city. Meghalaya is very rich in forest cover. The climatic condition and the fertility of the soil has made these medicinal herbs to thrive well in the region. In ancient times, before the advent of other forms of modern medicines like allopathy, homeopathy, etc., humans had to rely on herbal medicines to treat any kind of diseases. They achieved this breakthrough by means of heredity from paternal ancestors who had knowledge about the medicinal herbs, or by means of self-knowledge and research, or as a gift from the Almighty God. In due course of time, the practice of herbal medicines, the treatments has come down drastically in comparison to the earlier times. The most important point for the downfall is because these people who learned the tricks about herbal medicines could not pass on their knowledge to their offsprings and to the next generation, maybe due to the lack of interest of their offsprings or due to maybe many other reasons. The main reason is that the coming of allopathy medicines has affected herbal medicines treatment. So, herbal treatment is being confined to only few places far from cities and towns. Nowadays, people prefer allopathy medicines for the cure of any disease because it is easily available and can cure a person within a few number of days, while herbal medicines can take months and years to cure. So people have found a faster way of treating diseases instead of waiting too long for the cure. We are on our way and we can see beautiful surroundings, and we are here. We are about to reach his childhood dwelling place to listen what his adopted parents wanted to say about him and his treatment. Lapoy mo! Kani mo kayong yung iba Banabas na?
Thôi.
Tulog kang. Ano? Banabas dito na?
Ada kayo mo?
Lần này.
Ta.
Xong.
네. 자, 컴플레인 나오겠다.
Cứ về.
Tengok semai masuk ke film ah.
Tu film komju tu, syang. Yo rak kuai yo ruah apa thei?
People rak kuai tu yang ah.
Ya bang kuai. Komju bang kuai.
Tang baik tu nak tu kuai.
Lep no di story kasih ta.
Kadai kan justru kasih tu mah bang kuai bam pati. Toh bangin mi aslam ngasuan man pendap ikam juga bang kuat kendo fi. Tu nang ta pi ong pi kini kasnong kedai berjaka bakai pi ne kum ne.
Kadai ka sinong kiba yalam yang kiba lapan he lapasan yang ne.
Te kemut khai pi kasnong ayu.
Di ka sinong jong ka mertenai.
Oh, kum ta mo. Ti mei pa jong pi dan chatai.
Don stai.
Te pi paisa sini mo.
La poisa sini.
Kum no pi li poisa ni.
Kidong iba yalam ni padu ji liu jong i liu.
This place is called Lyngdoh village. This is the place where Mr. Banabas was raised up. His parents are living in a faraway village. We met Mr. Korsing Lyngdoh Kinchi and his wife, Mrs. Molly's Aimley, who has adopted Mr. Banabas since he was a small boy. According to them, they said that after they met his mother in the local market in Kindred village, about 45 kilometers from Lyngdoh, they came to know that his mother was not able to raise him properly due to poverty. So, Mr. Korsing had requested her to allow him to take the boy with him so that he can give him some work to look after the animals which they were rearing, like cows, goats and pigs. And the mother agreed. During his stay with them, he began to treat the animals whenever they got injured as well as when they were sick. And it has brought good result by treating them using herbs which he had collected from the nearby forest. This was his first initial step of treatment. One day, one of their relatives developed a boil in the knee, and after he was treated at the hospital, it became worse. So, he showed his problem to young Banabas, and the boy went to collect some herbs and made a paste out of it, which he then covered the infected part with it, and eventually it healed. This was his second step as a herbal practitioner. One day, while young Banabas was playing, a dog bit his arm and he was injured badly. He went to his adopted mother and asked her to spit on his arm, and she did. After a few days, the injured portion started to heal. The news of his gifted talent started to spread to faraway villages, and people suffering from all kinds of sickness began meeting him, hoping that they will be healed too. Under his treatment, many people get cured, and they started recommending their sick friends and families to Mr. Banabas. This is how he became popular in the field of herbal medicines. Later, he opened a clinic at Maungap village, where he continued to treat people to this day. Now, he also has a clinic at his residence at Maupurshong village. Result of his treatment has spread far and wide as more and more people are getting cured with his treatment.
Te kerja kapal runga kuat banyak kendo ye kitu ki patient kitu ki nong sha sumar ki balakon. Te kan long ki ke baso tanat. Te khobli sibon tharangan habli no nomor ba kerki terkadang habon be. After having come to know about how he started treating animals and human with herbal medicines, we have more to tell you by taking you to his clinic to see what with our own eyes about his way of treatment. Mr. Banabas opens two clinics, one at Maungap village and the other at Maupurshong village. We are now taking you to Maupurshong village And this is the way leading to the village. Beautiful surroundings, and the place is calm and clean. The main occupation of the people living here is cultivation, and the main crops they grow are cabbage, cauliflower, potatoes, maize, tomatoes, cucumber, brinjal, etc. The village is thinly populated and we are reaching the final destination. This is his home and he lived with his wife and 2 children. People are taking their entry tickets and some are sitting all around waiting for their turn to meet Mr. Banabas Nongbri. Let's go inside and watch what is happening there.
Now we have inside the chamber of Mr. Banabas. He's at the moment about to treat one patient, and let's see what.
Tìm tam rồi chịu đi xuống đấy là cảm khoản đây.
This man is suffering from kidney stones. He is becoming alright and is being advised to drink lots of water.
Sa chi là mình đi nó chạm step nằm mà cần cầm cúi ba chỉ số đầu máu và đơn hấp scott met.
Cái gì stom ở không tốt?
Cái ba đơn máu.
Đơn máu đấy.
Đơn máu cái này.
Kidney stones are difficult to excrete as a solid stone. So I have given the medicines to melt the stones into small particles like sand. Then they can easily be excreted out. Now there are no more stones in his kidney. He has been consuming herbal medicines for about 7 months and now he has recovered. Before, there was pain in the abdomen area. He could not eat properly. Also, he could not perform his daily works. But now he can do many kinds of works and he can eat food nicely too. This is the medicine made from herbs and they are very effective.
You want to know you to go? That's right. You want to let me look? It's don't go.
This child was suffering from seizure because of very high fever 2 months ago. The child could not sleep properly and also could not eat properly too. So she becomes restless and always cry. After taking his medicine, she has regained strength and there is a lot of improvement in general health condition. Now she can eat food and sleep well at night. The medicines in yellow color is for the treatment of the nerves of the digestive system. By applying on the foot and its sole or throughout the whole body so that it will observe the temperature which lies inside the body and the child is recovering well from her sickness with these medicines.
Just now we have seen Mr. Banabas treating some of his patients before your eyes. and we are yet to go to meet more patients in more places, in different places. Hey, ba he, we should watch the like do it here, man. Bagi tayo ikut beberapa sumber patient. We should.
So we have seen 2 patients being treated by Mr. Banabas Nongbri inside his clinic in Mauprashong village. Going further, we also met his brother who met with an accident which caused injury to his eye. Let us hear about it from him. Di kerja you pi ba panguniu kenika khapat jeng pi atau pani
ngayu orde lomba ngayu jentut ya udon umau.
As I walk, I misstep on a stone on the ground and I fall into the ground, and in the process something, maybe a stick or a stone, might have pierced into my eyes deeply, and I don't know what happened, as I was unconscious for some time.
Hakajingnya lemti jonga kum unong sumar ngalala ban penkot ya kibabun kijeng pangkmat.
In this profession as a healer, I have cured many kinds of eye problems like cataract, blurriness, and many kinds of injuries to the eye with the herbal medicines made by myself.
Kibalakot da kabangar sumari da kikenbat kublay.
So we hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and we hope that you will continue watching our video for the part 2, which we will bring to you about the treatment of Mr. Banabas Nongbri relating to the disease like diabetes, heart problems, acidity and unconsciousness. See you then, and goodbye.